Good morning, Pine Village. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. Just wanted to point out some more things about the annual meeting where I was saying that we don't have annual meetings. Now, one thing I will say, they do try to do a bait and switch. So what they would do is they'll send a notice to several people, not everybody, and the notice would mention an annual meeting, but the annual meeting is always postponed. So there's never an actual meeting. So there's no record or documentation of an actual meeting taking place. Just like the letter Archibald sent 2019, he said that the annual meeting was postponed due to a large number of properties tied up in litigation. Now, Pine Village has over 450 properties in here. So how many properties do you feel would have to be tied up in litigation for you not to have an annual meeting? But that was the excuse we were given. And guess what? You don't like it? Take me to court. So we're going to go on the website because the 2019 meeting was postponed. He actually sent my sister and I a letter stating that they didn't have a meeting in 2020 as well due to COVID. So as we discussed in another video, there's no 2020 meeting minutes. So you didn't have a meeting in 2019 because of COVID. Because in 2019 because of the litigation. You didn't have one in 2020 due to COVID. So now we are looking at 2021 being a recall, or so to speak. So 2021 would have been, I guess, an annual meeting for 2019 and 2020. But look here, the first meeting in 2021 is June. And they went over the meeting minutes for November the 10th of 2019. Now, there was no meeting November the 10th of 2019. It was November the 12th from the paperwork in here. So, let's go back. Website. (2019) Scroll down. April. July. August. September. November the 12th. Just a regular board meeting. And that was the last meeting. Now, in 2019, I'm going to scroll back up here because I want to address this April meeting from 2019. Okay, the 2019 April meeting, if we scroll down, and then it said they went over the meetings from November 28th, November 27th, 2018, excuse me. But they also went over the meeting minutes from March 26th, which was the annual recall meeting. So the annual recall meeting was 2018's meeting. So once again, they didn't have a yearly meeting in 2018. They postponed it or recalled it. But there's no record of a March 26th annual meeting. This begins in April, but I'm gonna do you one better. Dun, 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 court document. What does that say? The annual recall of the 2018 meeting was January. January 29th of 2019. Website says March. Once again, that's what we deal with. And there has to be a better way than court. There has to be some type of government agency, county entity, something that assists us with these type of shenanigans. And it shouldn't have to be the court. And, we have an attorney right now, and I'm not going to put his actual price because we signed the contract. But, it's between $275 and $300 an hour. So, of course, you're going to be very selective about court cases. And the easiest thing to do, what people will say, well, if you don't like it, you can move. Everybody cannot afford to move. And that is not the solution to these problems, is just to pack up and move. There are elderly, retired people here that can't move. There are people here that saw this as a great opportunity